garbage. Garbage. Okay, dump next. So this will mark the end of the camping section. The camping tour, the camping, I don't know, what would you call it? Not even sure. 2 provincial parks, 7 total sites. Provincial parks, just so you know, I think they're expensive. Yes, you do get power for $49, but for $49, I can also go to, hell, I can go to a KOA, for that matter, you know, and then that way I've got power, I've got water, I've got sewer, I mean, I've got everything, right? Oh, this looks very different from what I'm used to. I always bring a box of nitrile gloves just because, you know, it's yucky, just not something I like to, you know, be around a lot. Don't like to get my hands in, even if it is just my waste. You know, it's just, I think it's sanitary, especially the contact points, the little doors, you know what I mean, like the hoses. So I take all that out. I take all my tools out first before I get to that point. All right, let's do this. Okay, so there's another hose up here. I don't know if that's potable water or what, but if it is, I'm gonna grab some. Let's find out, shall we? Yeah, it is. Oh, sweet. Guess what? We're filling up. Of course, I gotta get totally soaked. Oh, Jesus. It shot right back on me. I hope it didn't get into the mics. That's what I'm worried about. Now I'm cold. Okay, what's next? So we've got 2 hours and 40 minutes to get there. If I see a town that has laundry in it, like for example, I already know for a fact that Perth has laundry because I was there, but it's like $12. That's crazy. But I do want to do some laundry, and then if I see a grocery store, I wouldn't mind picking up some coffee and what else? Okay, I found another one, a different one. Let's try this one. Okay, I just put my stuff in the dryer, so 20 minutes and we'll be on the road. It's already 12:30. I'm glad I told them I wouldn't be there till like 2 or 3. So if I do see somewhere I can pick up some just small groceries and stuff, like nothing big. I need salt, like little things like that. Maybe a couple condiments. Horseradish. I love horseradish with my steak. Stuff like that. Okay, all my chores are done. It's a beautiful day, absolutely gorgeous day, and that's it. I'm gonna close off the camping videos right here. This is the end of it for this month. There might be more camping, but it would be more like government land, crown land camping. That's coming up. Stay tuned for that. Okay, so Harvest hosts. The next host up on the block is, it's called, and it's far away too. So let's just say it's like 3 hours from where I was. So I literally went from Ottawa all the way across back west to northwest of Toronto. Up north of Toronto, about 150 miles. So the place I'm going to is called Backwoods. Pretty cool, huh? And I did miss one night already of it because I stayed an extra day in Ottawa to get my camper. So I have the camper now, and I can continue on with my harvest hosts. I did do 3 nights of harvest hosts in a tent, and the hosts were gracious enough to let me do that, which thank you so much for that. This next host takes us into what's called the Gravenhurst area. Very expensive area. Back in the 80s, when I was doing a little better, I had a cottage up there. Me and my ex, I gave the cottage up, had no choice. Lost it in the divorce. I'm really excited about this harvest host though, because number one, it's right on a lake. We like that. Number two, it's in the Gravenhurst area, which will bring back memories of watching my son grow up, you know, playing on the beach and finding rocks and shells and whatever. I've been thinking about it for like the last half hour. I even cried a couple times, just, you know, just joyful crying. I miss the little guy. Well, he's not little anymore. He's 6'2". He's way taller than I am. So many RVs out here on a Friday just for the weekend. Everybody's jockeying for position to get set up for the weekend. Got it. I do not miss when I was working. Oh man, I retired when I was 45. And I honestly, I am so happy I did. We're almost there, a couple minutes. I didn't get a chance to stop for supplies or anything. That's fine. No big deal.
In 1.2 kilometers.
It's pretty accessible. It's a dirt road, but it's, you know, it's in pretty good shape so far. This is exciting though. I mean, I can't get over how gorgeous this area is. Hang on, I'll show you. Well, I'll show you when we get there. Oh, I think I just seen a hiking trail. Okay, I haven't even seen this place yet, and I can already tell this is a winner chicken dinner. Woohoo! Okay, I'm just getting set up here. This is my spot. I think I'm gonna move it over a little bit more though. Yeah, definitely gonna move it over a bit. So I have hookups on both sides. I'm gonna take these over here, I think. Okay, we're home for the next couple of nights. It's quite nice. Nestled back in here beside this trailer. And I'm told I have this big wheel over here is my little fire pit. And they supplied me with firewood, a wheelbarrow full of it. Mostly softwood, but some hardwood too. There's the fire pit. Got some shade. Ooh, the bugs are biting though. Black flies. 'Tis the season. Looks nice though, eh? What do you think? Not bad, eh? I might hook up, but I might go later back down into town, and they say there's a town about 15 minutes from here, so I might go check that out. Okay, so I think the rain is going to pass us over. I hope it is. I've been avoiding the big hike because of it. And I shouldn't be. I shouldn't, not at all. But we're deep in cottage country. I don't know if we have access to a lake, to this lake, but I do believe we can have a nice little walk. Check it out before we have to leave in the morning. Nice place, eh? This is a harvest hosts thing. Oh, look, they got a nice little veggie garden. Beef steak, tomatoes, and then a bunch of stuff over here. Very smart with the owl. The little owl keeps the birds from taking everything. Wow. Can anybody tell me what flower that is? Sure is beautiful. Told there's a lot of wildlife in these woods. Deer and bear and all kinds of stuff. Isn't this a gorgeous area? Look at all this kindling. So just to remind you, we are in the Haliburton area of Ontario. I would say Haliburton's probably center, maybe. Center of Ontario. Maybe eastern a little bit. I don't know. I suck at directions. Just ask anybody who's hiked with me. They wanted to call me Blue Blaze. Just gonna go up here and check this out. It's the one spot I haven't seen on the property. Oh, these deer flies. Whew. Wow. Very nice. You got an outhouse?
Yeah.
Another tent over there?
Yeah. A couple of spots up in there.
Trailer?
Dogs up there. There's a few spots in
Yeah.
the roundabout. We came in a small trailer and things
Very
like
nice.
that. We do things like that.
Oh, that's cool. Very nice.
Nice sitting area. It isn't usually in here. Just usually that.
Oh, that's in the harvest host. Okay, so it's about 10 to 11. I gotta get sorted and get out of here. I got about a 2-hour drive. So we're in Haliburton and I'm gonna go to Gravenhurst. So 2 hours away. And I'm going to stay there one night. Then I'm going to go to very short distance for another night. That's on a lake. And then I do a 5-day. There's a 5-day section in there. It'll be nice because I can get caught up on all the videos and get them out. I got to get videos out. I have so much content. But anyway, and I'm good for everything. And the guy here, the host here, said I can dump my tanks and flush. So, woohoo! That saves me a couple extra days of tanks. You know, flushing, like dump stations are very rare, I'm noticing here. So, it's all good. Anyway, let's go get it. Let's get packed up and get out of Dodge. I always forget to turn on my rear camera. Okay. So just the water and the power, and we're off. We're gonna go down here. He said, gonna dump my tanks and everything, so let's go do that. I appreciate this so much. Okay, that's done. That's nice. I like that.